Welcome to Coreum Concepts Daily Market Report. Thanks for stopping by the channel today, January 30th, 2024. I'm your host, Chris, reporting from an undisclosed location at the Canada-US border. We'll be working my way home tonight, and we will have a lengthy and powerful live stream, probably a late night version again. So hope you can join me for that. If not, look for the replay tomorrow. There's lots to talk about. We'll touch on a few of them here this morning. Superledger podcast last week was the Town Hall edition, number 10. 3.5 hours of great information from the community. Lots of great questions, lots of great content, and value given back in exchange. So check that out if you haven't already. This coming week, the Superledger podcast is going to be hosting the projects that have launched a token on the SARA network, Coreum blockchain. Coreum Community DAO is one of those tokens. So far, Chris from FlixBets will be there. He launched token CBets, and have confirmed Epic Creations with their Epic token will also be there. If you have a token launched on Pulsara currently or plan to do so between now and then and want to verify your appearance on the podcast, just reach out to me by DM and we'll make sure we get the word out that you're joining us. If you want to make an appearance on the Superledger podcast as a guest moving forward or learn more about staking on the Coreum network or the DAO that we're building, you can join us at coreumcommunitydao.com. All information and links are there. And also our Discord is continuing to accumulate great value and great members. Encourage you to check that out. Link to the Discord's also in there. All right, total crypto market cap is up from yesterday, 1.623 trillion. Gold is trading at $2,030. Silver just under $23. The DXY 103.528. Coreum up a little bit here at 17.719 cents. Sologenic trending downwards a little bit at 13.25. OmniFlix Flix token still performing well. A little bit of a back test after a very powerful surge here lately and is trading at 40 cents. Still trying to figure out where my entry is on this great project. XRP is trading at 52.6 cents. And Bitcoin has recovered and back at 43,476 today. Checking in with Smart Stake Analytics. Total stake Coreum is 304,678,581, representing 54.7% of the supply. Currently pending on delegations exceed 3 million tokens. Eyes on that. The Coreum Community DAO is at 38th in voting power. 3.1 million tokens locked up, 1.03% of the vote. Our commissions are at 3% and still accumulating delegators, and we thank you for that, and sitting at 238. Some exciting things to announce, obviously, in the days ahead regarding that. Map of zones, checking with the IBC network the last 24 hours. You can see the volume is starting to maintain some heavy volume at 117,000 last 24 hours. Market cap of Coreum's 96 million and 61,000 at this 17-cent mark. Trading volume still down overall at 370,450. Pre-snapshot for Pulsara, we were in the 1.3, 1.5 million per day. The other thing that is somewhat plateaued since the snapshot is unique delegators. Nice steady climb, but last few days very slow uptake, but we are still growing. 5,876 unique delegators that are currently enjoying rewards of up to 26% APY. All right, and then checking in with MintScan, the heartbeat. Starting to see a few blocks come in with transactions here again, so that's nice to see. A little bit more activity accumulating. We'll keep our eyes on that as it grows. And this is one place I like to check into here, the top smart contract platform projects. This is from Certec, and this is for all projects. And you can see Coreum is ranking very nicely in there. at the 6th position, and you can see who is around that to compare with. So that's a pretty powerful place to be for Coreum. All right, and exciting news on XRP scan. Continual growth the last few days on the AMM vote. We're currently sitting at 25, so just a few more to get there. Clawback has roughly 8 days left in its voting period before it's passed. Digital identifiers at 11. Cross-chain bridge not moving very fast, so at 8. I'd sure like to get more information on if that is a requirement for the two-way bridge built by Coreum. Okay, SARA announced here they hit a new milestone in just 2 days post-launch. SARA DAX registered a 24-hour trading volume of 109,000 USD for Coreum, outperforming the token's volume on the XRPL by 18%. Stay tuned for more exciting updates. I can tell you it's grown since then. Exciting to see this project take off. And we'll take a quick look at it here. And as you can see, Coreum Community DAO token is live here. We haven't distributed any yet. We'll be talking a bit more about that, like I said, on the Superledger podcast, episode 11 this weekend. So with a new project comes a little bit of learning curve, growing pains. And if we head over to the DAX, we got some proposals live, and one of them is for a good friend of the community here. He accidentally sent his SARA tokens to the DAX treasury in an effort to try and stake them. This is a legit proposal, and that has been verified by the team. But the good news is, or bad news maybe for the person this happened to, but the good news is this is a decentralized project. So unfortunately, the only way to recover those tokens is by proposal. So proposal was submitted. Wasn't too clear on who it was, and that might have helped the cause, but I can vouch for this person. This is a mistake, and there's some ability to leave comments in here. Unfortunately, with that, there's good and bad, but if you show some support here and vote to help get his tokens back, it was just an error and a significant amount of tokens, so it'd be nice to help him out with that. The other thing we learned, because a lot of people were having issues trying to support this cause for him, but that hadn't staked their SARA tokens yet. So when they went and staked it and then went to try and vote, it would not allow them to vote. Everybody was wondering if it was a glitch, platform issue, but it does turn out that only tokens that were staked previous to a proposal can vote on said proposal. So anybody that tries putting in afterwards, that vote would only count towards the next proposal. So that is a good feature. We'll talk a bit more about that on the live stream, because I really like that idea. Unfortunately, it doesn't help this member in this case, but that's up for us as a community to step up and help them out. Come into the comments, give them some support, and maybe counteract some of the FUD in there, and give yourself a vote if you've previously staked your SARA tokens, and help that get passed. The other thing is, it'll be interesting to see the threshold that has to be met. So far 10% of the votes turned out. Got a lot more to go. So good luck to him, and I hope you can give him some support. But overall, really great platform, running silky smooth, and really nice to see. And as I said, here's the pools. You can see we got 400,000 in total liquidity provided, 24-hour volume 327,000. It's been 5,000 swaps and 822 active stakers. So there's still a lot more to come in this project. And then going to the tokens, like I said, we got C Bets here. That's a friend of the community. You can meet him in our Coreum Community DAO Discord. great source of information on the Cosmos OmniFlix ecosystem. Been around blockchain for a long time. I've done an interview with him on my YouTube channel here. He's launched a token, CBETS. He's got some interesting things going on with his project and integrating it with the Coreum ecosystem. Encourage you to check that out. And then Epic Creations. I think a lot of the community knows these guys for their NFTs and their physical digital work that they do. Some surfboards. They've got a great skateboard for Coreum Concepts that they're giving away in my promotion. We'll talk about that a little bit more soon. I was chatting with them last night. So those two guys are going to definitely be on the Superledger podcast this weekend to talk about their tokens, and we're going to talk about Coreum Community DAO. I'm going to reach out to these other guys here, Hulk and Kong and Smart Pepe, see if they want to come on and discuss their project. But really interesting platform. The voting and comment system is really interesting. You can see, oddly enough, like somebody doesn't like USDC. They downvoted it. So that's interesting. Things to think about. But really cool decentralized platform, and I'm really happy. As much as it would be nice for a friend that made a mistake to call up tech support and hit the switch and give him his money back. It's a decentralized organization, and this is exactly how it should work, and I'm glad to see it is working the way it should. That gives me confidence in what they've built and sticking to it. So shout out to SARA. Powerful platform they've got here. Really excited to see how it grows. Speaking of another powerful project coming up on the Coreum network, I'm suspecting we're going to hear from Sir Brad Punkhouse here soon. The .coreum domains, I expect we're going to be hearing about them in the short term based on previous comments he made. Just had some auditings to go through, and then it was ready to go. But today he announces here, the bids on core white paper is finished. A clear path forward. Take over Cosmos and position Coreum as the leading chain for NFTs within the Cosmos ecosystem. Also strong emphasis on OXP, our dual chain strategy, and what to expect after launch. That right there is a powerful statement. Take over the Cosmos and position Coreum as the leading chain for NFTs within the Cosmos ecosystem. Good golly, man. If you pull that off, it's going to be a pretty powerful move. And excited, part of the Coreum Punks team here, that they're going to be launching on bids.core when it becomes live. So it's going to be an exciting few weeks and months ahead watching what they do. All right, live stream tonight. These are some of the things we'll talk a little bit more about. Mr. Man XRP posted this great link to the Canada Digital ID discussion, and these are the heavy hitters in Canada. So this is just a 1-minute clip, but we're going to dive into this later tonight. It's working on the Hyperledger there, as you can see. And the XRPL is definitely going through some changes, or potential changes. A lot of community discussion going on ways to improve or modify the current state of affairs. So I haven't dove into this yet, but I will hopefully by then, and we'll discuss it more tonight. And the IMF. I have some theories about this, or some things to talk about here, but the IMF posted the Philippine eagle is one of the world's largest and most distinctive birds of prey. It's a high risk of extinction and is now featured on a new banknote in the Philippines. So just something to think about there. And this is some pretty powerful news here. Cross-border payment using UAE digital currency has started. They have made a transaction from UAE to China using their digital currency. That is fairly significant for what we're going to see in the year ahead. Talked about this before. Just left this slide up here, I guess. WonderFi, Mr. Wonderful, Kevin O'Leary. He owns a BitBuy exchange, one of the biggest regulated exchanges in Canada. They partnered with BitGo also, and I'm more excited about the BitGo partnership with Coreum, and I'm eager to learn more about it and its effect on the network. And in news just worthy of mention, Elon posted here the first human received an implant from Neuralink yesterday and is recovering well. Initial results show promising neuron spike detection. Crazy stuff, man. I can't believe there's people out there that are willing to take that on, but we're all trying to be a pioneer in our own ways, I guess, so hats off to them. Definitely not something I would do, but definitely interested in seeing where that goes. And curious to know about CCTP money. If anybody has used it in our community, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you thought about it. I haven't used it yet. I'm going to be tinkering around with it, I think, but just let me know what you think about it, good, bad, or otherwise. Just curious to see if this product is of value to you. The other thing I haven't heard too much feedback from the community, if you'd like to give me some comment here, because I certainly want to talk about it some more. It's been on my mind for many months, done several videos on this, is the ISO 20022 Financial Messaging Simulator. Have you played around with it? What do you think? So far, the only question I've heard about it that I certainly couldn't answer was somebody wanted to know if it works offline. So that's an interesting thought. I suggested the team would be the best person to answer that. So if anybody knows the answer, please let me know in the comment. Coreum team, if you have any insight there, I'd love to learn more about this ISO 222 simulator. As I'm sure you're aware, I've been very interested in some time. All right, and we are approaching February. Time is running out. I believe the RSVPs are still live. Limited attendance event. Coreum Punks is sponsor of this event, along with Coreum team themselves, and several other epic creations is going to be there. So yeah, lots of great minds are going to be gathering. Zen Lounge LA meetup. I will be there myself. Quite looking forward to it, February 24th. So I will have the link in the description to hit your RSVP. If you have a Coreum Punk, you're good to go. As I said, if you want to learn more about staking on the Coreum network, head over to CoreumCommunityDAO.com. You can learn all about us and what we're trying to do here. I hope you can join us on that journey. Till tonight when we do that live stream, thank you for all your support. Please hit that like button, share the video, help get the message out there. Appreciate all the recent people that have got on the network and the DAO and followed the X.com channel and YouTube subscribers. It's been a powerful month of growth. Great way to start the year. Peace and prosperity to all.
Remain humble, don't exalt. Lockdown life rough. We can't do too much. Wait till COVID up. A big dance we a bust. Make sure you prepare yourself, cause when the clock strikes 12, things get dark, dark start back. You a go ball out hell. So many open doors, it's hard to ignore. Every year was my year, but this year I'm sure. They're on a virtual tour. Tell them a bubble to the floor. Every year was my year, but this year I'm sure.